So this is gonna be my YouTube channel for my weight loss journey. Um, if you're new here, I did post a video kind of on my transition from 400 to 300, I believe was the last picture I posted in that video, and it was a TikTok video, so it's something real quick. But for people who do know me and you want to know how I lost weight, I'm just gonna kind of sum it up in a quick video. So what I did was primarily juice. If you're a big person, it's going to be easy for you to lose weight, but the process of it isn't easy. You will go through a lot of hunger pains. You will feel like you're starving, dizzy, like you're going to pass out. I honestly don't recommend it. What you're supposed to do is work your way up to it, work your way up to being able to juice about 7 days. I did 7 days on my first try just because I was so tired of being big. It was horrible. I hated the way I felt. I had anxiety about the way I looked. And I couldn't go to restaurants. I didn't want to sit in chairs. I didn't fit in certain things. At my job, it was horrible. I worked slow because I was so big. I sweated a lot. It was bad. I'm at a better place now. I'm at 280. I'm at 280 this week, and I'm still juicing. The juicing company that I use is called Squeeze Online. So every time I juice, I lose about 10 pounds. And I decided to go ahead and do the next 8 weeks of it until I get to about 210, 200. I feel like that'll be a good weight for me. I do work out every day. I work out for 2 hours, an hour and a half to 2 hours before I go to work in the morning. I go to work about 3 o'clock. I get home about 1 in the morning, so I'll work out about another hour and a half to 2 hours. It just really depends on how I feel that way. I do quite a bit of cardio. I try to do a lot of calisthenics because I'm scared of loose skin. Luckily, I've lost about 120 pounds already, and I don't have loose skin. Luckily I'm okay. I still have body fat. Like still body fat that I do need to lose, and that's gonna happen. If you're a person who's bigger and hasn't really worked out before, you're probably gonna have loose skin, but you'll still feel better. You'll still lose the weight. You'll walk around better and lighter, and that's something that you can work on. Now, the juicing process that I'm doing now is 5 days on, 2 days off. So I juice Monday through Friday, mostly when I'm at work. And the 2 days that I'm off, I eat pretty light. I usually eat yogurt, salads, something simple. Now, the way juicing works. So if you can do the first 7 days, your body's going to go through a detox. The first day is going to be okay. The second day, not so bad. Now, the taste of this stuff isn't great. You're going to have to get used to it. It's 5 juices, and then you get a cashew milk. If you order so many of them, I'm not a spokesperson for the company. I feel like maybe I can do the juices better, but I'm not going to work on that right now. I'm going to wait until I lose my weight. Maybe, I'm working on recipes to possibly lose the second, 100 pounds that I want to lose to get to 200. But if that works, then I'll do it. If it doesn't work, then I'll keep on trying until I get something right for people. I do want to have something with better tasting flavors, but I'm not going to say too much about the company. The company's great. This is what I use. I'm doing the next 8 weeks on it. Every time I do it, I lose about 10 pounds, so I'm counting on that. And I'm going to do it until it doesn't work, or it gets me to 200 pounds, whichever comes first. So that's really my whole process for losing weight. Every day, I work out, I drink tons of water, I drink Diet Cokes, stay away from Cokes. Cokes are horrible, they have a lot of calories. There's a cheaper way that you can do this. There really is. I'm going to make another video about that later. I'm not going to necessarily do that now. I'm just really going to explain the process on how I lost weight. And like I said, if you're new here, watch the other video, check it out, and you'll kind of see my transition into doing what I did. I feel great. I feel better. I feel 10 times better. My entire life, man, it's pretty much changed. I can do things that I never used to do before. If I fell down, it doesn't hurt as much. If I end up on the floor or have to do something from the ground, I can pick it up with ease. I don't have to, heavy breathe to get it up. I can tie my shoes without being tired in the morning. I spend more time with my nephews, my nieces, my family, my animals, I'll play around. It feels great. This is great. If you put the effort in and you do it and it's worth it, I promise you, you'll be happy. You'll feel better. This will change your life. And you don't have to juice. You can do anything. You can do anything. If you got to wake up every day and find some kind of motivation, listen to motivational speeches in order for you to lose weight, and that's what you got to do. You got to do that. You got to do something to make it happen. Whatever it takes. My thing just happened to be juicing. I like it. It is expensive. It is. It's 150 plus tax for 5 days. The first time I did it, like I said, I did the 7 days. I probably got off track with that. But, so the 7 day process. First day, it's not so bad. You kind of, you're not really hungry. You get into it, it's okay. The taste is an acquired taste. It's not something that you're gonna get used to fast. It tastes kind of grassy, earthy. The second day, uh, so when it started to kick in, when I was getting a little bit of hungry. But what I did personally was smoke cigarettes. I don't now because my body kind of rejects it. If I smoke a cigarette, I will get sick, and I don't recommend it. I did some unethical things to pretty much curb my hunger, but all in all, that's all over with. I've gotten over a lot. But the right way to do it is kind of work yourself up to it. If you want to try it, you can buy a day, you can buy 2 days, you can buy 3 days. You can really work yourself up to doing the 7-day process. But if you do the 7 days, it will detox your body completely. So on the third day is when I felt hunger pains. Is when I was like, oh man, I'm starving. I got to do something. The cigarettes weren't working. I was drinking water, and that was kind of working, but only temporarily. Diet Cokes, yeah, that helped a lot. It helped a lot. Not good for you, but you won't gain any weight from it. So I mean, that's something that I can recommend. Try Diet Cokes. I like Dunkin', that's my favorite thing. Zero Dr Pepper is a great thing too. So the third day is actually when I started using the restroom a lot. You're gonna poop a lot, man. You're gonna have something come out funny colors. It's gonna be red. It's gonna be really dark. It's the stuff that's usually like stuck in your stomach that you really can't get out by yourself. So it's kind of breaking that down. And the fourth day, I got pretty dizzy. I wanted to pass out. I got real fatigued. I didn't have a lot of energy. Sorry, bother me. Yeah, that fourth day was hell. And I was at work while I was doing it, and I pushed through. Luckily for me, not everybody's gonna be able to do that. That was mostly just me going off of willpower on that one. Like I said, I don't recommend it. Work your way up to it. It's a lot safer that way because bad things could happen. I work on power equipment. I kept my mind about me, so it wasn't so horrible. The fifth day, pretty much got over it. Everything started kind of going to normal. My body was getting used to the detox. Started to pretty much get normal. I wasn't feeling dizzy. I wasn't getting hunger pains. My stomach was getting used to it. 6 days, same thing. You get more and more used to it closer to the 7th day. On the 7th day, you do a complete detox. And man, I'm not gonna lie, the first time I did it, I felt great. Like I had energy. I was able to do things. I was like, okay, this is cool. This is something good. Now, after the 7th day, your stomach will shrink up and you won't be able to eat as much as you used to eat. And if you try, I promise you it's gonna hurt. It's gonna be hell. Now, if you do that, you will eventually get back up to the way you used to eat, and it'll be a complete waste of money for you to even do what you do. So before you start this process, work your way up to it. Get you some discipline up. Read books about discipline so you can practice discipline, because that's going to be the most important thing to help you. Exercising is good, but exercising means nothing if you do not eat right. If you go and eat Burger King, Whataburger 2-3 times a day, but you work out 5 times a day, it's going to do nothing for you. You're not going to be able to burn off enough calories to work off all that food. Watch your eating, control it, do it in moderation, whatever. Now, my body has gotten used to pretty much not eating as much as I used to. And I try and eat as clean as possible because I don't want to put a lot of bad stuff in my body. Sugar sticks well. If you eat cookies or anything like that, that's going to be the weight that stays there. I weigh myself daily. I am very, very concerned about my weight just because of how big I used to be, and I know where I want to be. I'm eager to get to my goals. I'm eager to get to my end result. When I do get to my goal weight, which is 200 pounds, I want to start to build muscle and do different things, and help people out. I want to be a personal trainer. I want to help people out. I want to get people to lose weight, change their life, and feel better. Because I'm telling you, man, you got to do it. If you're a big person like I was, then you got to do it. You got to make it happen. Now, if you're a skinny person trying to lose 40, 50 pounds, you're going to have to exercise, put yourself in a calorie deficit. You're going to have to do it the slower way. And, that's not bad. It's not bad for you to do that. Just stay consistent. That's the mental discipline. That's where the accountability comes in for you to stay consistent with it. If you're a big person, you're going to lose a lot of weight doing this. Promise you. But don't jump into 7 days. That'll damn near kill you. But yeah, so every day I take vitamins. I work out about 4 hours a day, 2 hours before work, 2 hours after work. I do weights in the morning, cardio in the afternoon. Cardio is something that I love. It helps out. I used to smoke a lot of cigarettes, so I'm trying to reverse that process. Pretty much impossible to reverse it, but you can get better and build your lung power back up and to work out and stuff. So that's my quick summary. Pretty much I'm losing weight. I'm gonna keep posting videos of my progress, and I hope that I inspire anybody to want to lose weight. And if you have questions, man, ask me. I'm only at the halfway point in my journey. I'm at 280. Next week we're going for 270. I'm gonna be juicing for, like I said, the next 8 weeks, and it's gonna be a process. It's gonna be hell. I eat on the weekends. On Sunday, I eat one thing that's really good. I usually eat ramen, man. I love it. It's kind of my new thing now, but it's worth the journey, and I'm gonna be here. And if you got any questions, you can ask me. I don't know everything. I'm not a professional, dietitian, weight loss, anything. I only know what I do and what works for me. It's a whole lot of trial and error. I spend a lot of money on different things. I have failed 1,000 times. I've given up 1,000 times. I can't tell you how many times that I've done something and quit. I've done keto. I've done vegetarian. I've tried a lot of things, and a lot of those things do work. To be honest with you, it just is on you. Don't quit. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. Don't have cheat days. Don't do it until you get to where you want to be. Because I promise you, when you get to the end of that light, the end of that tunnel, it's worth it, man. It's worth it. You change your entire life around. You can feel better. And I'm bringing people on my journey with me because I want people to see me lose weight. I want to do good and do better. And the motivation I get from people helps me keep going every day. Every time someone tells me, like, man, you lost a lot of weight, you're doing good, man, keep it up. I can't wait to see your transformation. I want to work out. I'm ready to go and work out. I got a family that's starting to work out, and to me, this is a good way to break a generational curse. Unhealthy eating habits and families in general, in my community in general, Mexican food, man, it's just bad for you. It's crazy. Give you a heart attack, But I'm going to do this. I'm going to make it happen. No matter what it takes, no matter what I got to do, how hard I got to push myself. My willpower, my determination is there. I'm surrounded by snacks and bad food all day. When I was juicing, everybody was eating bad. Everybody. I'm really on this trip alone and not alone at the same time. Because, I do have people that work out with me, and my life's unbalanced because I'm putting working out before anything. I got to get to where I got to be no matter what it takes. And this is my train. These are my tracks. And if you get in the way, you're going to get ran over, But we're going to make it happen. And I'm going to make it happen. That's it. But enjoy the journey. If you got any questions, leave a comment, like, whatever. And keep going.